Hello everyone, this is the Vengeful Spirit back again with another video, and yet again, another black person has been shot by the cops. Is it racism? No, obviously not. Let's talk about Micaiah Bryant. A call goes out of an active confrontation. Cops respond, arrive on scene, and you have two black females fighting. One has a knife. Cop says, "Get down, get down, get down." She doesn't listen. She doesn't comply. She continues to actively try and stab the other black female. So the cop has no choice but to fire his service weapon, and he hits her, and she ends up passing away from the inflicted wounds. And somehow, even though this cop saved another black person from being murdered, somehow he's still a racist. So, had the cops not shown up, had the cops not responded, they still would have been a racist, right? They wasn't doing their job, they're derelict in duty, just racist, right? But they showed up and they prevented one black person, one black girl from murdering another one brutally with a knife, and they're still racist. So, I mean, what's the end game here, guys? Huh? So it seems like no matter what, cops can't win. They will never be right, regardless of what they do. So, I mean, what do you want? Cops are not getting abolished. It's not happening. It's not. So the only thing that I can think to do is to come to, a good medium. Since black people hate cops so much, let's just remove let's remove cops from predominantly black areas. Let black people police themselves. That's a good medium, isn't it? I think so. We have all these autonomous zones, police free zones, because those worked out so well, right? No. They started shooting each other. Drugs all over the place. Basically, another tent city. They look like third world countries. And the cops were forced to move in and clear them out because of the violence. It got so bad that the mayors had no choice but to move in. Think about this, everyone. Whenever there's like an active shooter or someone gets hurt as a result of someone actively assaulting them with a knife, a baseball bat, a gun, etc. EMS and the fire department's not going to show up until the police department clears the scene. Let that sink in. Police department has to show up before EMS and the fire department comes onto those kinds of scenes. So if you abolish the police department or you don't have the police department around, you're not getting EMS. You're not getting the fire department. You're not getting help. You're on your own. So if you abolish the police department, which isn't going to happen, you're going to have no choice but to fend for yourself, basically. Are you willing to take another person's life? Do you own guns? I'm sure a lot of people do. Over 300 million, in fact. What happens when there's no one to show up and put their life on the line to save yours? Think about that.